Hey, what is up, guys? So it's time actually for the Dark Souls 2 boss tier list. I hope that you enjoyed the Dark Souls 1 boss tier list that I did, but I'm really hyped, dude. I'm really hyped for this boss tier list now, right now for Dark Souls 2 because dude, Dark Souls 2 is like ridiculous. Like honestly, I mean, there is like 40 bosses, dude. 41 bosses. I mean, if we count all the bosses, all the DLCs, because we have like three DLCs for Dark Souls One, we had only one DLC. In Dark Souls Two, there is like three DLCs, dude. Three DLCs, and every DLC had like three bosses, and it is not. So guys, and also for I had a video for the Dark Souls One boss tier list that I've done. I mean, I've already like put in all the bosses in the rankings, the S tier, the I tier, and but for this, but I did I made the video like another time. I didn't do the video, so because the first one was like for 35 minutes, and I thought it was like so long, but I'm afraid that this one will take like maybe 30 minutes or some shit. So let's just start, guys. So here we have. Who is this guy? Dude, this is last giant. This last giant, dude. The last giant. So last giant, I think, is gonna go to C tier. I mean, it's not like a very very bad boss. I mean, it's not very very bad, but I mean, obviously, it's like the first boss in the game, so it's not that good. Who is this guy? Dude, I don't know why they didn't put like the name of the bosses. I mean, dude, I didn't even know who is this fucking guy, dude. What the boss is this? Dude, this is insane. Okay, we're getting to Ava. This is Ava, dude. I think Ava deserves to be here, dude. This is kind of cool, dude. Cool boss, Ava, the King's Pit. This is like the first boss in the third DLC, in the Ivory King DLC. I actually like this boss, like you're fighting a tiger in Dark Souls, and this is this is actually cool. And she's like relentless, dude. She's like very very powerful, and she can like destroy you in no time. So here we have fucking Aldia, dude. Oh my god, this is a fucking tree that you fight. This is actually the final boss, dude. But I think Aldia, dude. Dude, I think Aldia deserves to be like in D tier, dude. Like honestly, this is this is like very very shitty boss. It's a very boring boss to fight because it's just like fucking burning, and you can't attack him. And if you attack him, like you get like insane damage. You wait for him to teleport and hit him and shit like that, and he summoned those fucking trees from the ground and shit like when it's ridiculous. It's really really bad boss design. So this guy actually deserves to be in the in the D tier. So just I mean, this is reminded me of actually of Elden Ring because I really didn't like the ending of Elden Ring. The bosses actually that in the ending of Elden Ring was like kind of bad, and obviously Elden Beast, or I call him Elden Bitch. Elden Bitch obviously is gonna be in the like, D tier in the Elden Ring boss list. So it's kind of actually mind blowing that the last boss in a game he will be like the worst boss, or one of the worst bosses. It's kind even I mean Dark Souls 2 have like very very good bosses. I mean Dark Souls 2 have also like really shitty bosses, but I mean the majority. The problem with Dark Souls 2 is there is a lot of bosses. Like there is 40 bosses, so like the majority of bosses are kind of shit. But also there is like maybe almost 10 or 8 bosses that are like very very good compared to the other Souls game, you know. So let's go. So we have Sir Alone. Sir Alone, I think this guy is S tier, dude. This boss is actually really good. He is like an amazing samurai. I mean, the way how you can get to him, the fucking this corridor that you need to pass, and all these fucking enemies and those fucking frogs throwing fire at you and all this shit is kind of really annoying. But the area when you fight the boss, the music, it's one of the best, I think, soundtracks in Dark Souls 2 for a boss. How he fights you, I mean, he's like an honorable samurai, you know. If you if you like no hit him, he just like kills himself. Like he puts the sword in his stomach and he kills himself. He commits Sudoku, you know. It's called Sudoku. So this guy is actually, I think, he deserves to be here in S tier. Maybe I could have put him here in A tier, but we will see. We'll see other bosses, and we'll see if he will be. If he will stay there, stay in S tier. But obviously, I mean, Sir Alone, it's like between S tier and A tier. I mean, he's one one of the best bosses in the Dark Souls 2 boss. So here we have the Ancient Dragon. This guy is kind of trash, dude. This guy is actually... He is like very tanky, dude. If you don't know how to fight him, if you don't know, like, there is a way to cheese him. You just like start attacking like his back, like, you know, and he spit fire, I mean, behind him, but you don't get hit, so you keep attacking him. Maybe he will fly sometimes, but you can like just run towards his tail and repeat like the stress until you kill him. But I mean, if you fight him normally, this guy is fucking annoying. This is like a very boring fight. I'm not gonna put him like in the last ranking, in the D ranking, because he is not as bad as Aldia, of course. I mean, he is still a giant dragon, so it's kind of cool. I mean, the fight against him. Also, the area where you fight him is actually cool. I mean, when you get up to find him, all those knights and all. I mean, this the area is it's actually cool. It's like a cool castle, you know. So I think the fight is kind of boring. So I think he deserves to be like in C tier, dude. Which boss is this, dude? What the fuck is this images? Who is this guy? I don't know why this Dark Souls 2 boss tier list, actually they didn't add the names of the bosses. This is like insane, dude. But it's okay, guys. I mean, I think we will know the name of those guys. We will know which bosses are there when we do the other bosses, you know. So here we have the Ivory King. The Ivory King, obviously, I think this guy is an S tier boss, you know. The Ivory King is the fight is epic, dude. I mean, even his knights, actually, they're kind of annoying because they are like so fucking tanky and they do so much damage, and you need like to fight all those knights before fighting him. But the area, the Ivory King also is like a cool boss. I think he deserves to be in S tier, dude. So here we have the Covetous Demon. So Covetous Demon is very easy. I mean, he is a C ranking boss. He's not like the worst boss ever. Even he's like very bad, but I think he deserves to be in C tier, dude. Dark Lurker. Okay, Dark Lurker, actually I like this boss a lot. And I think this guy even He's not an S rank, but I think he deserves to be like in A tier. I mean, sometimes I think even he may even deserve to be in S tier, because this boss is actually really, really good, dude. He have like so many attacks. He can disappear. He creates another clone of himself in the second phase, and the clone actually do the same attacks as he does. And like the Dio, when he actually created the other clone, the Dio fight is kind of cool actually, because there's something cool about this fight, I think. But I think he's not S tier. Deserve to be an A tier actually. Okay, who is this guy? Who is this fucking guy, dude? Ah, this fucking Demon of Song, dude. Oh my god, dude. Demon of Song. Demon of Song is kind of trash actually. I think it's gonna be here in C tier. So what we have here, the Dragon Rider. Dragon Rider also, I think, is C tier. I mean, he's not like as bad as Aldia, so, and he's not, I mean, he's like a normal enemy almost, so he's not that good. So what is this shit? Oh my god, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fuck is this shit. Okay, let's see. What guy we have here? Who is this, dude? This is fucking Alana, I think, or Nashandra. Or I mean, if it's Alana, I think she deserves to be here in B tier, dude. She's not a very cool boss, but I think she's not bad also, dude. Dude, what the fuck is happening here? Which boss is this? Okay, we have the Flexile. Flexile, I think those guys are C tier. They are like not very bad. Here we have the Fume Knight. Dude, Fume Knight is fucking S tier, dude. Fume Knight is amazing. Here, which boss is this? Dude, this is the gang squad, I think. Yes, the fucking gang squad, dude. Dude, this is gang squad. Look, gang squad. I think I'm gonna put them here in B tier, dude. I mean, they are like just fucking 3 NPCs that you fight. I mean, they're not a very interesting boss, but they are not a bad boss, because those guys actually, it's actually cool to fight them. Yes, it's actually, I mean, you'll have like more fun fighting them than obviously fighting like Last Giant or Demon of Song or Cavitus or Ancient Dragon or Dragon Rider or Flexile. Those guys actually are like kind of fun, you know. But in A tier we have like Dark Lurker. We have I didn't know who is this guy, dude. But we will know after. We will know who is this guy. It's a fucking dragon or what? I think this guy is the fucking guardian dragon. I think this guy deserves... I mean, he flies away a lot, he do some dumb shit. I think this guy deserves to be here, dude. Here we have the Mirror Knight. The Mirror Knight, I think he deserves to be here in B tier, dude. Actually, I really, I mean, for me, I don't like this boss, because he blocks a lot of your attacks with his fucking big ass shields and shit like that. But actually, if you see, I mean, the design and technically, this guy actually is kind of decent, you know. So which boss is this? Those fucking images, dude, are like fucking ridiculous. This is the double cat, dude. The double cat, actually, this boss is... I mean, it's the fucking cats. I mean, there is 2 cats, so... I think they deserve to be here, like in A rank. I mean, even a lot of guys I've seen, like, they don't like the fucking double cats because, I mean, the way to get to them is like the worst. I mean, the fucking Horsefuck Valley is like the worst area, dude. But the fucking boss, only the boss. If you talk about the boss, they are like the kind of epic. You know, the fight is kind of epic. The fight is kind of cool. So if you like Ava, actually, but obviously you will like also the fucking double cat. Here we get to Najka. No, not Najka. This is the fucking Meta. Yes. I mean, Meta with the fucking sorcery and shit. But I mean, technically this boss is kind of cool because, I mean, the area is full of poison. You need like to use the fucking fire to burn the fucking thing so you can get rid of the fire. But you can actually fight her in the poison, even if, I mean, if she regenerates her health from the poison. But she's a decent boss, you know. So here we get to Nashandra. Nashandra, dude, I think she deserves to be here. She's like, she's kind of trash actually. Yes, I really don't like Nashandra. Here we have the Ornstein, Dragon Slayer. I mean, for Ornstein, for the Dragon Slayer and the Dark Souls 2 is, I mean, it's kind of an okay fight, you know. It's not like the best fight, and it's not very good. It's not very bad. It's kind of in between. So it's actually it should be here, you know, in the middle, you know. So here we have the old Iron King. This guy also is kind of bad, dude. So we're putting him here. Here we have another shitty boss. It's those fucking congratulations, or I don't know what their fucking name. Just a bunch of shitty enemies. So they deserve to be here, dude, indeed, yeah. So here we have another dog boss that is so shit, dude. And he have like this 4 fucking small dogs actually. They try to come like very and like toxic the shit out of you and shit. So I mean, those 2 guys, I mean, obviously they deserve to be. They deserve to be with like the worst bosses in Dark Souls 2, dude. And we get to the rats, and obviously the rats is this obvious. I mean, those like are the worst bosses in the game. Obviously, those 4 guys, dude, are like so fucking garbage, dude. It's better not even fighting them. So here, actually, I think I'm gonna start knowing. Oh, so this is the fucking Freja, dude. This is fucking the spider. So now I start actually knowing who's actually those bosses are, dude. So Freja with the spiders, I mean, and you need to wait for the fucking laser to attack her and shit like that. I think she's not as bad as those guys, so I think she deserves to stay in C tier, dude. So what we have here, what is this? I think this is fucking Chariot, I think. The fucking Chariot, dude. I mean, the Chariot, the area is kind of trash, dude, and he's like a fucking... Dude, I think Chariot, I think I'm gonna put him here in D tier, dude. Honestly, dude, this... Because... I mean, the fucking fight, dude. You fight the fucking horses, the fucking double horses or whatever. But You find those double horses also in Dragonlight Castle. Before getting to the fucking elevator that you where you get the key so you can go fight Mirror Knight. I mean, there is like the boss. I mean, without all this garbage, you know, because when you enter the area to fight Chariot, it starts running, you know, because you need to get to the lever. And they start like smashing you, like, or whatever, you know. You need like, and there is a lot of skeletons and shit. I mean, the fight is kind of very gimmicky, you know, and kind of boring. I mean, this guy, he could have been here, I think, in C tier, but for like the fucking way that you need to go through to get there, you know, I'm gonna say fuck it. And okay, this guy is actually the fucking the lord, the giant lord. Yes, this guy is actually the giant lord, dude. So for the giant lord, I think he deserves to be here, dude. Literally deserves to be here, because I mean, you just have like a big ass sword and you just hit him in his legs and take it down, you know. So this is the fucking Najka. She's almost like K-like. She's like fucking clone or some shit. But I think she deserves. I don't know, dude. I don't know if she deserves to be here in B tier or go down to here to C tier. She's obviously not with the worst bosses, not in D tier, of course. But I don't know, dude. Here we get to Sin. I mean, for Sin, I think he deserves to be here. I think in A tier. I mean, he's kind of I don't know, dude. I mean, he deserves to be here in A tier or here in B tier, because I think I'm gonna let him, dude. I'm gonna let him here in D tier, dude. So now we get to fucking to the Smelter Demons. So actually, I really like the Smelter Demons. I think they are cool bosses. So I'm gonna put them, both of them, here in A tier. They are like not like S tier bosses. This guy is fucking ridiculous, but he's like the same thing. They just, I mean, have more damage, you know. So I think both of them deserve to be here in A tier. I mean, they don't deserve the S tier, but A tier is kind of it's kind of correct, you know. So here we have the fucking forgot his name, dude. I can't believe I forgot his name. The Rotten, yes, the fucking Rotten, dude. I mean, the Rotten is actually a cool boss. If we're talking about boss, I mean, it's kind of decent. It's not like an A tier boss, you know. It's not in the level of like Dark Lurker, like or Ava or the Double Cuts or even the fucking Smelter Demons, but his is decent, you know, because he have like a lot of moves, you know. He can grab you, he can like explode, he can like fucking bomb it, dude. I mean, have like a lot of shit. Another shitty boss. This is the fucking Skeleton Lords. This boss actually deserves to be here. This boss is actually one of the worst bosses in Dark Souls 2, like easily. So here we have this Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender. I actually really like this boss, dude. I like this boss. This boss is actually cool. And I think if I don't know, maybe I can even put them in S tier or some shit. Because this Dio, I actually like this Dio. This Dio is kind of cool, dude. So here we have the double dragon riders or whatever. Okay, I think they deserve to be here, like with the dragon. When you have one dragon riders, the double dragon riders, they should be like in the same spot. Velstad is actually a good boss, dude. Velstad is actually cool. We have Velstad and we have fucking Vendrick. Vendrick is it's kinda lame, honestly. Vendrick is kinda lame, dude. But Vendrick, I don't know, dude. I think Vendrick, I'm gonna put him. I could have put him in like fucking, but he is like the fucking king and all that shit. I mean, there is something cool about him, even if the boss fight is kind of trash, but there is something actually cool about him. I actually don't know who is this guy, dude. Oh yes, this is the fucking Bell Gargoyle, the fucking Bell Gargoyles, dude. Okay, and I also I think I forgot the Three Sentinels. Where's the Three Sentinels boss? Okay, so this is actually, I know now. I mean, they fucking showed just the fucking, she showed fucking his ass. They didn't show his face. This is actually the fucking, I forgot his name, dude. I forgot his fucking name, dude. This is, fucking. Oh, this is the fucking rider, dude. This is the second boss after Last Giant. So this guy, I think he deserves to be. I think. Where is the fucking Three Sentinels, dude? So actually I've put in S tier only Sir Alone, Ivory King and Fume Knight. Those three knights are like the best bosses in Dark Souls 2. In A tier we have Ava, the King's Pit, we have Dark Lurker, we have the Double Cats, the Zalen and the, I think Zalen and the Lud and Zalen, I think the King's Pit, also the Double King, the Double Cat. We have Sin, Dragon Sin. We have the double Smelter Demons, the Fire one, and the Magic one. We have the Throne Dio. We have Velstad. All of them in A tier. Here we have Elana. We have the Gang Squad. We have this fucking, I forgot who is this guy, dude. I don't know what boss is this, dude. Let's just fucking count them. 1, 2, 3. This boss, dude. Who is this fucking shit? So guys, I think this is it for the Dark Souls 2 boss tier list. I mean, I don't know why they didn't put the names, because there is some images that you cannot, I mean, recognize the boss or whatever. But I think this is like kind of coherent like boss tier list, you know. It's I don't know if you agree with me on those pickups, you know. So tell me, guys, in the comments if you agree, if you disagree in some of the rankings. I hope you enjoyed this boss tier list. I mean, Dark Souls 2 is ridiculous. I mean, there's like 41 bosses. It is actually a lot of bosses. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you again next time, guys.